Hi, this is Anu, and welcome back to my channel. Oh my gosh, it has been a hot minute, more like a hot year and a half. I have missed you guys, and if you are still here, if you're still subscribed to my channel, and you are still following me, just thank you, thank you, thank you. And if you are new, my name is Anu, and I have a crochet channel, and I have been taking a little break, quite a long break actually, and now I am back, and I thought I would just sit and chat with you and tell you finally what has been going on in my life and why I took that very, very much needed break. Today, as I am talking to you, I am going to work on my project, which is a crochet project, and I am working with all my stash that I have. I have a lot of leftovers yarn. I put them all in a basket, and I decided that I needed to clear my stash so I could buy more yarn, because that's the way I work. And my stash is pretty big. So I said, Anu, if you want to buy a new yarn, you have to get rid of what you have. So yeah, therefore this project, which is super, super simple, what I'm going to do is I'm going to chat a little with you, and then I'm going to give you a very short tutorial to show you how I created this thing. It's going to be a blanket. I don't know if you can see it, but I'll post a little video of it there to show you. Super, super easy. What I decided to do is just to begin, with a few stitches and then increase, 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 increase. It's all half double crochet. And since I don't like to sew, that hasn't changed in the year and a half that I was away, I decided to leave those little string hanging whenever I begin my row. So it's going to be 2 rows of each color, and then I'm going to just tie them and make little tassels or little kind of hanging string on one side, this one, the side where I begin, and then when I decrease, I leave the strings on the other side. But anyway, I am going to do a little very short tutorial for you if you are inclined to crochet this. And then, yeah, and for now, just let's chat a little bit. I hope you are all doing well. I hope you had a really good year and a half since I last talked to you. I had a really good year and a half. I was not sick. I was not dead. There were rumors. Very much alive. No, I just honestly got. Ooh, now it's the AC. That's okay. No, I just honestly. All right. No. No, I honestly. All right, let's begin. Let's begin. So, at the beginning of my channel, when I began 5 years ago, when I thought about just filming myself and sharing my passion, the idea was that it was a hobby. So, I enjoy crochet, I enjoy that it was a hobby. What I mean by that is that on my spare time, always throughout my life, what gave me solace, what helped me through tough times — we all go through tough times, life is not a picnic — my therapy, how do you say that, the way I could find myself back, the way I would make myself feel better, was to create something with my hands. May it be crochet, may it be knitting, may it be all kind of crafts. I used to make soap, candles, jewelry. But at that time, I was into crochet a lot. I'm still am, no panicking. But crochet was my passion already. And I was at a time when I had free time. My kids grew up. Why is it flashing? My camera is flashing. All right. My kids grew up, so I had more time to spare. And I decided this trade is so amazing, this craft, this art, this fiber art, which is crochet, is so amazing that I wanted to share it to the world. It helped me so much through so many things. So I decided, you know what, I'm going to film myself and I'm going to, send it to the world. And if I have like 50 people that watch me and I can help one of them the way, teaching them crochet, and the crochet will help them in their life as much as it did, win-win. I never in my wildest dream imagined that it would take off like a wildfire. And before you knew it, I had 10,000 followers, and then 20,000, and then 30,000. And it was so exciting. I loved it. That being said, I loved having a small community where I could really know who you were, each and one of you. I could answer all of your comments. And when it grew so fast, I freaked out because I felt really bad every time somebody would send me a comment and another and another and another. And if I wanted to answer all of your comments, for example, I would have to live in my computer 24/7. So that's one thing that, even though I was super excited that my channel grew and grew and grew, and I got more and more and more exposure, I lost the touch with you that was just so special at the beginning. On top of that, I felt like I was responsible. I felt a responsibility to produce content. On top of that, I felt a responsibility to produce content on a regular basis. And when I do something, I do it to the fullest. So my channel began to take more and more and more time, and it was just me, like filming, editing, crocheting, creating, posting on YouTube, posting on my blog, and it began to consume me and take all of my time. Now, I've never been somebody that had one interest. Since I'm little, I have many. So crochet was only one, but I had no time for anything else. Not only that, I had no time for my family, no time for my friends. It was really, I was breathing crochet, breathing YouTube, working all the time. Even if I wasn't really supposed to work, my brain was just like thinking about the next thing and the creating. Will you guys like it? What would you like? What would you not like? And reading the comments. And even though there were 99.9% of the comments that were amazing, there was that one that was nasty, and that would drag me down. And I was like, it was supposed to be fun, and it began. It was supposed to be fun, and it began to be less and less and less fun, and I began to dread it. And I love to knit. I love fish husbandry. You should see my house. I have many aquariums. I love learning about fish. I love traveling. I love working with resin, making jewelry. I love going to the theater, going to concerts. I love spending time just doing nothing. I love going out to eat. I wanted my life back. I know it's very dramatic to say, but I just sat with myself and I said, Anu, you're losing yourself. This is not fun anymore, so why are you doing it? And I knew that the only way to see if what I really wanted to do was to disconnect completely from my channel and my community, even though it was really hard, and figure out without any disturbances, figuring out what I wanted to do. And it took me a year and a half to really get my mojo back. I totally lost my crochet mojo, totally. And it was a shame. It was a shame. So during that year and a half, I went back to doing everything I love to do. Really not touching social media, really. And that was such a breath of fresh air. I read. Yeah, I forgot that I love to read. Listen to audiobook while knitting, because crochet was just, I needed a break. So I went through, I used to know how to knit, but just very simple project, and I fell into that rabbit hole of knitting, and I haven't looked back. So now I am better at knitting. I can incorporate knitting techniques to my crochet, all a win-win. I'm back to you with fresh ideas. So I decided that I would come back to you. I would not put rules on my channel. I will continue to do crochet tutorials when I feel like it. I will once in a while do knitting tutorials. I will also do knitting tutorials because this is what I'm into right now. I will share the new things that are in my life, even if it's not really crochet related. If you're interested, you watch. If you're not, you don't, because this is really what it's about. It's about what I like and making it fun and sharing the fun with you. If I don't have fun doing something, I think you feel it. And I think that at the end of a year and a half, I think you could feel that I was a little less enthusiastic. At least I could feel it. And that wasn't true to who I was and what I wanted my channel to be. That being said, I left you guys with more than 300 videos, more than 300 tutorials, some better than others. But some material too, if you wanted to, you could keep yourself busy. Now my new challenge, my new endeavor is the fact that if you have been following me on my Instagram still, I opened a yarn store. So now I am a shop owner, a yarn store owner. Again, it's all me. I'm the only one in the store right now. It's really you. I just opened the 1st of May. I'm enjoying myself so much. It's taking a lot of time, of course. So when I have time, I will come and share with you what is happening here in the store. The name of the store is the Unruly Stitch. It's located in Weston, Massachusetts, the beautiful town of Weston, right in the heart of the town on the main street. My love has always been for yarn, fiber, any kind of fiber, art of craft, I'm in. So now that my kids are older and I finally can, the AC stopped, sorry about that. And I finally can make my dream come true. I said, Anne, if you're not doing it now, you'll never do it. So I took my courage in my hands and I did it. And I'm so proud of this store and I'm looking forward to this adventure so much. Eventually, I will, of course, give you the tour of the store. I'm sitting in it right now. It's been amazing. I met so many amazing people already in those 3 weeks, already made amazing friends. I know for sure that there will be friends for the rest of my life. I just know it. And it's been just amazing. So I was thinking that to make this channel possible and to continue to be able to hang out with you and give you content and not disappoint you or not disappoint myself, I would mainly this year go back and revisit my favorite patterns that I have on my channel and just update them to 2023, update them to the new yarns that are in my life right now and share it with you. And so I can join my passion, for crochet, for knitting, and also the fact that I have a store now, and then everything kind of goes together for me, and it makes it possible. I won't have time to, create complicated design, but there are so many amazing designers already on YouTube. And I want to support them. I want to support small businesses. I want to support small businesses. I want to support small designers. I want to support indie yarn dyers. So what I'm going to do, I think also, is just share with you my favorite patterns that I find online, my favorite designers that I discover, my favorite yarn makers, and like that, it will be more a real picture of me. If I travel, I'll take you with me. So if you are up to this new me, if you are up to this new me, which will be, the continuation of me, but with a few differences, a few changes. I know that usually YouTube doesn't like changes, but we do change. I'm not the same person I was a year and a half ago. You are not either. And I want to be true to myself and to you. Voila. So that is it. We are going to leave that subject to be. I am going to now post the little tutorial. Next week, I will post an interview that I made of a very special person. So stay posted. And so that's also a new format. If I meet an interesting person in my life that come to my store and I feel like interviewing them and their game, that is going to happen too. If you're game, I would love for you to stay on my channel, and I'm looking forward. I'm really looking forward to this future, this next year, and I'm looking forward to be more relaxed and less structured. Sorry about that. I will post when I will post. I will post when I feel like posting, when I have something interesting to share with you, and without any stress. Deal? Deal. Voila, I'm so happy to be back. I'm sending you so much love and kisses, and see you next time. Happy crochet or knitting or whatever you are doing. Bye.